Hi, this is Nick Maddock, CEO of Maddock Hop Farms, and you are listening to Dream Chasers, interviews with the future.
And now, a word from our sponsor, High Rise Capital. High Rise Capital is a boutique commercial real estate investment firm that helps high-income professionals, high-net-worth individuals, and family offices obtain above-average returns with reduced volatility and tax efficiency from high-quality commercial real estate investments. High Rise Capital helps clients achieve meaningful investment returns, generate multiple streams of income, and participate in investments that enhance lives and provide a tangible societal benefit. To learn more about High Rise Capital, please visit their website and download their free ebook, More Doors, More Profits, both of which you can find in the show notes. Thank you. Hey guys, hi Grandma. This is Adam Carswell, and welcome to Dream Chasers, interviews with the future. On Dream Chasers, we bring next level talent to the light. Thank you for tuning in. Now let's get straight to the interview. Hello and welcome to your March 2021 Next Level State of the Union. My name is Adam Carswell. Hi Grandma. I am your non-president and a power to the people believing leader of the new free world. Disclaimer, I am also not a financial planner. I'm not a tax specialist, attorney, doctor, scientist, astronaut. In fact, all of the information I am going to share with you has a 100% mortality rate. So there you go. This is your disclaimer. Happy to have you here. Checking to see. All right, Rena. Go ahead if you're tuned in here live. I see we got some viewers. Just tap the like button, throw a comment in there if you want to. Happy to have you here for this first State of the Union. We're going to go for about 20, 30 minutes and buckle up. So what is this group? First and foremost, we're in this Facebook group. It's got my name on it. I just want to let everyone know if you're in here, it's because I like you and hopefully you like me and our team back. Definitely want to give credit to our team as well. You've probably seen Rena's name popping up all over. She is our assistant, our executive assistant at all things with the IX brand. And Rena definitely takes it to a next level to make things like this happen. In fact, she's the one who put together like the event within the group, and she's doing all that stuff. Like she's making it so that all I have to do is show up and speak. So thank you, Rena. Aaron Eiler as well, Courtney Stone, Munya, you are a part of this, and we are actually getting ready to bring on some new next level team members. If you're interested in joining the team, really what we're looking for are creative individuals who have a voice that resonates with what we believe in, which long story short means exactly how I led into this presentation, which is power to the people. Someone who believes the less government involvement in anything, the better. And someone who is defined by knowing who they are inside, not what they look like. If that's how you view the world, then reach out to me and let's start creating some stuff. What is the next level state of the, and again, before I get to the next question, that's who this group is for. I'm here to serve you. And I just want to thank you for being here. It means a lot. So any questions or comments or anything you'd like me to go deeper on these presentations, I'm all ears. And you'll see later in this State of the Union, I'm going to address some topics that were brought to our attention that people want to get more information on. So that is actually summarizes the answer to the next question, which is what is the next level State of the Union? It's definitely ain't anything. You ain't gonna see another State of the Union like this anywhere else in the universe. This is one of a kind, and we are grateful to have you here. This message, I should say, will go out. Well, we haven't confirmed this yet, but we'll probably go out on the Dream Chasers platform. So if you haven't subscribed to the Dream Chasers podcast, you can look it up on Spotify. You can look it up on Apple Podcasts. You can go to dreamchasers-ix.com, dreamchasers-ix.com. If somebody tuned in wants to type that in the comments, that'd be helpful. Anyways, yeah, this is the first time we've done it. So I do want to make it clear that this is going to be exclusive, at least for a week, maybe 2 weeks before we ever make it public into the world. So one more time, happy to have you here. Last weekend, my team and I virtually attended the 10X Growth Conference. Not sure if anyone here is familiar with 10X Growth Con, who a guy named Grant Cardone is, and his wife, Elena. They put on a fantastic conference. It was the 5th one that they've done. Arguably, their claim is the world's largest business conference. And I think they've got that down. I mean, especially the fact that they just pulled it off virtually and then also, basically did a hybrid event by having it in Florida. Ton of key takeaways from that conference. And in fact, one of my biggest takeaways, I almost forgot. I'm going to share this with you guys. Hopefully I got it set up right. I didn't check it before I hit go. Watch this. Woohoo! We are live. This is called Aaron Eiler helped me out if you see this. He's on our team and he was at the conference. The 360 it's a side camera, but it's the 360 approach. By doing that, what having this camera here does adds another layer of professionalism and engagement that you can, I can now call this event a hybrid event just by having that camera set up. And I thought that was so cool. They tried to get me to sign up for and actually I highly endorse it, even though I didn't sign up yet. A guy named Pete Vargas had by far the best presentation of the whole conference. Look him up, Pete Vargas. He's the one who had the idea. I mean, you've probably seen now people do this before. If I'm the first person you've seen do this, I'm grateful for that. But a lot of people are starting to do this. And Pete was just like, yo, this is how you take your event and take it from only virtual to a hybrid virtual and live. This is all you got to do. So I just thought that was cool. I'm like, yeah, you know what? He's right. So boom, key takeaway. Got some more for you here. A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez, who played for the New York Yankees. Actually, I'm going to do a quick time check here. Okay, cool. I'm going for 6 minutes. Got it. So A-Rod, who used to play for the New York Yankees, 696 career home runs, just crazy career. Someone who also faced a ton of adversity at a certain point in his career and really overcame it. To see him speak from a business perspective was just whoa. I'm almost at I wouldn't do it justice trying to say how good his presentation was. But the biggest takeaway from A-Rod's speech he was basically doing a live interview with Grant in front of the audience. He was talking about a time in his career when he couldn't get a hit. I think he started off the year 0 for 30. And he remembers his manager, Joe Torre, saying to him at some point when he was getting ready to go bat, think small. And A-Rod and myself, when I heard the story, and probably many people, when you hear someone say think small, you're like, what? We're here to talk about this dream, dream chasers, dreaming big, think big, go big, 10X it, and or take it to the next level. And A-Rod's story kind of elaborated. So what Joe Torre meant when he said to him, think small, he said, A-Rod, or whenever you talk to him, A-Rod, I want you to think small. I want you to go out there and aim for that. He talked about something in right center field, aim for that thing in right center field, see if you can hit it. That's all he said. He's like, think small. And A-Rod goes up to bat and he said he's still thinking to himself, man, I don't know what he's talking about. Think small. 2-2 count. So in baseball, that's 2 balls, 2 strikes. So he's getting ready to strike out, start off the year 0 for 31. And he said before he steps up for that next at bat, he looks over and he sees the way the stadium is. He sees Joe Torre staring right at him, and Joe Torre just goes, think small. And A-Rod steps up, boom, home run, knocks it out of the park. And then from that point forward, went on to have, I think he said either the best or one of the best hitting streaks of his career from that moment. And the key takeaway by saying think small means it's great that we all have these dream big plans. And we want to first and foremost say, continue to dream big, continue to pursue those plans. At the same time, remember, in order to achieve those goals and visions and dreams, you do have to start by thinking small. You have to just check off the one thing on the checklist of 10 or 20 or 3 things, whatever it is, just check that box. I guess I'll just kind of use the State of the Union as an example. I have no idea where this is going, but man, could you imagine 3 or 5 years from now, if this is some kind of the portions of the world are looking forward to the next level State of the Union? Cool. How about now we just think small and we just make sure we knock this one out of the park first. That was kind of the takeaway, and man, so good. My last takeaway from 10X GrowthCon, I mean, there were so many. And I had a call with Aaron Eiler on our team earlier Aaron, I hope if you can hop in here. Thank you, Rena, for posting. Oh, Rena, you got to update the URL. Thank you for posting it in there, but that's a different, you got to put the S, Dream Chaser stash. Aaron and I had a great call today, and we were both basically just like, man, there were so many takeaways from that event that you can't really summarize it down to 3. So I'm just going to share the next most profound one that really stood out to me. It was at the end of the final presentation, the final speech of the conference. It was, I guess you could say, a keynote by Uncle G, Grant Cardone, who we've had on Dream Chasers, by the way. If you guys want to just go look up Dream Chasers episode 138, we had Uncle G on the show. Got some more connections cooking that way. Good vibes. You gotta love it. He's definitely a polarizing individual. There's a lot of people out there that either love him or hate him, but that's how, at the end of the day, that's, you want to, what's the phrase? You want to become repulsive. This is actually a powerful takeaway, and this had nothing to do with 10X, but I started talking about Uncle G. Before I get to what I love about what he said, to achieve massive amounts of success, you have to realize that no matter what, there will always be someone or people, whoever, how you want to look at it, out there that, first of all, maybe don't like you no matter what you do, and 2, will never, ever, ever, ever buy from you, or in this case, consume your content or enter into your circle for whatever reason. There's those people, they just exist to all of us. And so the key is you actually want to become repulsive to those people. And here's why. By doing that, you stick a flag in the ground stating and making it clear who you are. And then the people who are like you and who you want to work with and who you want to be friends with and who you want to do business with and who you want to live life with, they will start filing in because you are setting out that energy to the world. This is who I am. This is what I stand for. And you're going to attract what you want. So keep that in mind. Back to what I love about what Uncle G dropped at the end of his conference in his keynote speech. He's talking about taxes, 40% taxes, 40% income, something like that, blah, blah, blah. I'm actually going to see if anyone out there, if anyone can find the recording of his speech at the end of that conference. They probably have it like behind a paywall or something, but either way, if someone can find it, send it to me, because I want our team, myself included, to get write an article or do a recap on it. It was good. So my favorite part, he's like, in the IRS, I don't know where you at, he points at the camera. He's like, the IRS, I want you to know, I'm coming for you. And I'm just like, yes, I've never seen someone of that magnitude stand up and tell the IRS, I'm coming for you, because you're full of it. And man, that was I was like, man, I love that. So it's just, to me, that's a message against making it clear, you want to not only empower yourself, you want to empower the people, because that's an organization that definitely has most of the world enslaved. So welcome to the next level State of the Union. What's next? All right, so we got at least 7 more minutes of fun. There's some topics on the video. If you go back through the feed, we had some comments about a week ago, and I said we're going to do this, and I want to know what you guys wanted to go deeper on, what you wanted to learn about. One of those things that stands out, shout out to my sister-in-law, soon-to-be sister-in-law for sure, Sierra Cozy. Did I say your last name? Well, it's going to be Sierra Carswell soon anyway. So shout out to Cece. She said she wanted to learn more about cryptocurrency, which I love for a few reasons. One, I remember in 2017 when I first started going down the Bitcoin rabbit holes, how kind of nervous I was to speak about the topic publicly, because it was still at a phase where pretty much anyone would laugh at you or tell you that you're wasting your time if you were learning about it or investing in it. And now I'm just grateful that we can have open conversations. That's kind of weird. We can have open conversations about blockchain and crypto. And we can now, thankfully, because of, I guess, I don't know, it's been publicized on the propaganda machines, AKA mainstream media, enough for society to say, okay, that's cool. I guess I'm grateful for mainstream media for one thing. That might be it, at least kind of breaking down those barriers. So anyways, cryptocurrency is here to stay. And we did a fantastic webinar with my friend John Colwell on the fundamentals of cryptocurrency. Rena, I know you're tuned in, so I really appreciate you being there kind of on the keyboard. If you could, or whoever else is tuned in, if you guys could go reference that video that we did with Johnny and post it in the thread in the chat here, that'd be awesome. The fundamentals of cryptocurrency featuring John Colwell. Go deep on that first before you listen to, well, I guess you're going to listen to what I have to say now, but Johnny really knows his stuff beyond where I'm at from a blockchain and crypto perspective. This is pretty cool. And I'm happy to share this with you guys. One thing that he mentioned in the presentation was something called BlockFi, which is basically a Bitcoin savings account. This is the best part. A Bitcoin savings account that actually works how a savings account is supposed to work. You actually accrue interest by keeping your money in your bank, because that's the beauty of cryptocurrency. You get to be the bank. You get to be the responsible one. And it's funny, jokingly, but somewhat seriously, if you got a bunch of money sitting in a savings account somewhere, I hope you know right now, like the value of that money is day by day dropping, considering 40% of the current currency supply of US dollars was printed just last year. So what does that mean? Inflation, the value of the money sitting in your bank is going down probably at a rate faster than we've seen in most of our lifetimes. It's not the case with cryptocurrency, and definitely not the case with some other directions that we can take these conversations, because I am in commercial real estate investing. I had a conversation recently with someone about how everyone that I meet that gets into commercial real estate investing, once they see how it works, their money just starts flying from Wall Street or whatever investments they used to have into CRE. It's crazy. So if you want to learn more about that, I'm your guy. If you want to learn more about crypto, which as I get a little bit sidetracked, let's bring us back. Yeah, so check out BlockFi. Again, check out that presentation with John Colwell. If you're looking to actually have a savings account that'll actually profit you, make you some money, that's a really cool thing to look into. We just got my account set up yesterday. I'm pumped. And that's some next, in my opinion, some next level futuristic trendy information. Now, staying on the topic of crypto and Sierra, I hope that's helpful. Again, if you want to know more, I want to encourage anyone who's tuned in right now to really ask some more questions tied to anything that has been shared in this message, because that's going to help fuel the State of the Union, the next level State of the Union for April. So please, questions and comments are highly encouraged, so that way we can make sure we're getting you what you want, what you need. That's funny. I forgot. I took notes. I've just been going off the top of my head. Here's some more notes. So NFTs, non-fungible tokens. If you heard of NFTs, it's funny because NFTs to me, and something else actually tied to them now I think about it. NFTs, if you haven't heard of them, I'm going to hopefully help you out here. But I'm seeing the same trend with them that I saw with cryptocurrency and Bitcoin in 2016, 2017. What I mean by that is anyone who's talking about NFTs right now, for the most part, not everyone, but for the most part, if you start talking about it like you're excited about it, there will certainly be people to quickly shoot you down and tell you that you're getting excited about a fad, that it's stupid. It's no different than just taking a picture of the real thing and sending it to someone. And there's a lot of NFT haters out there. But guess what? In the early to mid, even late 90s, even to the early 2000s, there was a lot of haters on the internet. There was a lot of haters on email. There was a lot of haters on the inception of social media. There was a lot of haters, again, on crypto and blockchain. There's a lot of haters on, I always like to use this one, TikTok. There was a lot of haters on Clubhouse, still are a lot of haters on TikTok. As all of these platforms and all of these things continue to move forward and become so a part of our lives that we forget. I'm actually might have messed up the sentence there, but all of these things I just mentioned have and will continue to become so much a part of our lives that we won't even realize it, and we'll forget about the days that we were laughing at it. And so my advice is to pay very close attention to the trends that people are all in on, and then there's another group of people just hating on it and laughing at it. I can't say that's how it works every time, but this is definitely the vibe I'm getting with NFTs right now. We did an interview earlier. Was it earlier this week? Yeah, on Tuesday. Look through our group. On Tuesday, we had Jillian Godsoul in the group. This interview is nowhere else right now. I might, again, anything that comes to this group first is definitely staying in here. With the with the chance of it going out publicly on the podcast. So I just want to, the reason why I'm emphasizing this is I want you guys to know and to feel that I'm doing my best to create like an environment where you really feel like you're getting something that puts you ahead of the world. So go back and check out my interview with Jill. She really helped steer me in the right direction as far as making sure that I'm as educated as I can be on NFTs, because I really think if you go all in on NFT education for the next probably only like 3 to 6 months, like if you just do a little bit of research every day or every week on what it is and how you can get started, I think very easily in the next 3 to 5 years, you could very easily be considered an expert. And that's another reason to get excited about it. So I actually started getting the snowball going on. So actually, I don't know if I explained it. Some of you are probably still like, what the heck is an NFT? This is the best way I can describe it. I'm gonna see if I can give two. One with art, like physical art, because that's what's, I think, hottest, but then musical artists are getting involved with this too. So imagine, actually, there's a famous artist named Banksy. I think probably most of you guys know Banksy, and I might get this off a little bit, but basically Banksy created a piece of art, and it's, Banksy's like the Picasso of our time or whatever. Takes a picture on his phone or whatever of the art that he painted, and then burns the painting. And then now that specific file, the file that he has, he puts it onto the blockchain. This is a whole other, if you want to learn more about what the heck the blockchain is, listen to the webinar with Johnny Poppyseed, Fundamentals of Cryptocurrency. So Banksy puts this image onto the blockchain, and the blockchain validates that and says, this is the original. This is the original copy of this picture. And so all of a sudden, sorry, my eyes twitching. Must have had too much coffee today. So that original picture is now what? I mean, he's like the Picasso of our time. How much money is that image worth on the blockchain? Well, maybe you wouldn't pay anything for it, but I'll tell you what, a lot of people would. And I didn't do my entire homework on this, but I'm sure it sold for a lot of money. And so the whole concept is getting out there, being creative and creating things in a digital form that you can confirm that whatever it is the first version of it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just getting started. And this is when I actually understood what was going on. I was in a Clubhouse conversation the other day, and the musical artist in there was just like, hey, if anyone wants to collaborate with me on a song, blah, blah, blah. And for some reason, when I heard him say that, I'm like, I get it now. They're going to go create and make a song together. And wherever they publish that song, the first version of it, they put it on the blockchain. That's the original. That's the original one. And I'm sure if they're, good, someone's going to want to pay for that. You can just use Justin Bieber and the Black Eyed Peas collaborate. They make a song, the original file, they put it on the blockchain. Somebody, somebody out there would gladly pay a lot of money for that. So that's kind of what's going on in the NFT space. I really want to cultivate a community here that accepts the idea and wants to push forward and learn more about it, because if we all go a little bit deeper on this topic, again, it's something where 3 to 5 years from now, we can all be looking very smart, probably be a little bit more wealthy and feeling better about everything. And so I got the snowball rolling. I reached out to someone on Fiverr, actually, who does NFT art. And I've noticed there's not a lot of action on Fiverr right now for NFT artists because it's so new. That would be my take. But someone's working on an IX branded, I hope I pointed the right way. an IX branded piece of NFT art right now. And once I get it, I'm going to have to reach out to my friend Jill, who we had on here next week, and figure out and just make sure I'm doing it the right way. But guys, we're creating a community for that here. I just want everyone to know that. And if you want to get involved, please reach out to me. You can send an email to nextlevel@carswell.io as well. Just certain ways to confirm that we all have fun together. And, the goal is to live good, live a great life and make some money. So if that sounds cool with you, hit me up. All right. Just to wrap things up now. Well, okay, cool. 24 minutes. Not bad. I'm writing a book, and we had Austin Linney in this group as well. If you scroll through the recent posts, Austin is who I'm co-authoring the book with, and our buddy Anthony Vicino Anthony, excuse me, I noticed I've been burping a lot too. It's because Nikki, my beautiful fiance, just made some amazing tacos for my birthday, and I devoured them and came here on the feed right after eating. So Anthony is helping us author the book. Anthony has written and published at least 12 science fiction fantasy novels or books. I'm not sure. I'm just getting my author lingo down. But talking to Anthony earlier today, he's like, dude, I just got my Google tab. So actually, if you guys go ahead and look Anthony up, go on Google and type in Anthony Vicino, Anthony Vicino, Vicino. On Google, you can see and learn a little bit about him. So that's who's guiding Austin and I to write this book, which is sick because it's cool. You know, if you want to write a book with someone, you go on LinkedIn or whatever, you reach out to the person that you know that always does the marketing and the stuff for the books. But we are outside the box, man. We went and just got this, not random, but it sounds funny if you say it, cool if you say it this way. We just went and got this random guy who writes science fiction novels, the fantasy, to put together the best networking book of this century. Who knows? And the reason why I say century is because we've gotten a lot of feedback, and someone that we really admire and look up to is like, there's no how to win friends and influence people created for this era. Now, actually, who knows? Maybe someone has written one. But as far as we know, there is no one from this era that has kind of like tried to do that. And so Anthony Vicino, Austin Linney, and myself are putting this book together. Austin and I are going to be authors. Anthony is just the producer, the mind behind it all. And it all started through Clubhouse. I've wanted to actually write a book for, I'd say the last like three or 4 years, but I just kept saying to myself, like, I'm not ready because I don't have anything I can go deep on and actually add value to people. And then we were in a Clubhouse session and I shared that with people in the group. And thankfully Austin was there. It was both of us. And they were like, dude, Adam and Austin, like both you guys, whatever it is that you're doing, like at the core of what you guys are doing, you are fantastic networkers. Like we, the people in the audience and the one who was kind of encouraging us was like, I would love, and I think we all would love to learn how you do it. You know, I was just like, man, thank you. Like that was the encouragement I needed, because otherwise, as far as I know, I wasn't going to write a book for like another 5 to 10 years. So anyways, really excited about that. We're working on the title, working on a lot of things, but it is coming your way. So just want to continue to let you know how the journey is going, and hope to get it in your hands when it's ready. What else we got here? Closing and winding things down. Oh, yeah. All right, cool. So we have some new sign language around here. I couldn't help but notice when we were at 10X GrowthCon. There we go. I gotta fix the collar. You know, the 10X sign language, everyone goes like 10X, which is great. You know, that's like awesome. I want people to be doing some sign language of our own. And so I was having a kind of a joking conversation with Nikki, my fiance, and she was just actually, I know she probably don't want to take credit for it, but I'm giving her credit for it. This is it. This is our sign language here. Pointing up. You know why? Why is this our sign language? Because we're taking it to the next level. We're going up. So anytime you hear someone say, take it to the next level, this is it. This is the move right here. I'm going to close this out today. I'm going to do this next level. All right. This is what we're doing. We're taking it to the next level. So cool. Let me just double check, make sure we got everything. We are working on the carswell.io website right now. Rena, again, thank you for all the hard work you're putting in there. I just want to give everyone a heads up. As far as I know right now, it seems like if you go to the website, sometimes it might give you a little bit of like a redirect issue. So just want to throw that out there. We are working on a new website. You might be able to hack through it and check it out. There's still a lot of tweaks and changes that, well, not a lot, but a few that need to happen. But really looking forward to the launch of the new website. It's coming soon. It's going to be very much focused on next level webinars, because that is mine. And I should say in an even bigger picture, that is our one big thing for 2021, and likely will continue to be our one big thing. Going deep on webinar production has been a blast so far. And I want to encourage anyone here, if you know anyone else that has an audience or a platform and they want someone to come on and speak as an expert on webinar production, that's me. I'm your guy. Please make that connection. It's a lot of fun. And if you haven't checked out our Next Level webinar yet, again, just shoot an email to nextlevel@carswell.io and we'll get you signed up for the next one. And that's all, folks. As the first State of the Union, I just realized I don't have like an outro script, but I do want to tell you all and remind you all, keep it real, have fun, getting ready to play Mario Kart with my boys from back home in Ohio, because again, today's my birthday. I actually just realized that I'm sorry if I didn't credit this shirt. I got this shirt for my birthday yesterday. Thank you again, Nikki. I love this brand. Stromae, aka Mozart is the name of the brand. Mosaeert. Look it up. It is one of a kind. And you're going to find a brand like this anywhere else. And most of you might, well, some of you may know, most of you hopefully know, I am a minimalist. I've got not a lot of pants or shirts or anything, but this is the one brand that I will gladly take all of it if I can get it. It's quite pricey. So, and I just love how it's casual and fancy at the same time. That's enough out of me. Guys, thank you for joining this first Next Level State of the Union. I thought Luca went upstairs to go be with her mom, but she's right back here. Come here, Luki. Come here. Oh, wow. All right. Say bye to everyone, Luki. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. She's maybe a little bit camera shy. However, Luca does have a TikTok now, and she has an Instagram. She's had an Instagram. If you guys want to go follow me, on TikTok or Instagram, you can find me at Luca, Lukathe, Doxy Poo. That's Luka, Luca, Luca the Doxy Poo. Lukathe, Doxiepoo. Go follow Lukey. I'll let you get off there. Guys, thank you so much for investing your most valuable resource with us here, your time. I like that intro, actually. Let me just say it as we exit. Thank you. This has been your Next Level State of the Union for March 2021. My name is Adam Carswell. I am your non-president and a power to the people believing leader of the new free world. In all you think, say, and do, take it to the next level. Oh, wait, hold on. I almost didn't do it. Take it to the next level.